Us from all over the world. Welcome again to another exciting video of our YouTube channel, right? So on this video, I'm going to show you how to insert your take profit and your stop loss using the breakout strategy, right? Remember, first things first, the breakout strategy, we only trade it on a New York session, right? And then we only trade NASDAQ, US30, and SPX 500, right? NASDAQ is also known as US Tech on other brokers, right? So it's NASDAQ. Other brokers, they write it as NAS100, and then other brokers, they call it US Tech. So it's the same thing. We only trade this strategy on a New York session, only for NASDAQ, US30, and SPX 500, right? Most especially. And also, we trade it after fundamentals, right? So on that 30 minutes of fundamentals, we are not in the market, right? We wait for the news release to take place, for the New York session to open, and then in that 1 hour after fundamentals, then we trade this breakout strategy. Okay, right, so let's get to it. Okay, let me just remove this. Right, so let's say this is your consolidation, right? This is a consolidation. The market is consolidating. Okay, I will do this again very quickly. Right, so the highest level, we call it a what? A resistance for this consolidation. Okay, and then below it's a support level, right? So the only thing, or the only time we will trade the breakout, is when the market breaks above or below our support level. Okay, so if the market breaks above the resistance level, it simply means we are going to buy, right? If the market closes below the support level, simply means we are going to sell NASDAQ. Okay, now here's the thing. When you have a consolidation like this, and the market goes to retest again your resistance level, we just need 1 hour candle, like 1 hour candle to close above the resistance. Then we can do what? We can buy. Reason being is because the market kept testing the resistance level but couldn't break. And then all of a sudden, it breaks on 1 hour above the resistance level. It simply means now the resistance level is broken, right? Remember, when the resistance level gets broken, we no longer sell, okay, but we buy. Why? Because now if the resistance level gets broken, we no longer have a resistance level, but we have a new support level. Okay, that is why we buy above the resistance level, right? I hope that makes sense. Now let's make another example on an opposite direction. We still have a resistance, right? So what you're gonna do is you are patiently going to wait for the market to also test the support level. Now if there is no breakout, you can see the market has been testing the support but couldn't break below. The market has been testing the resistance level, couldn't break above. So the only time we will sell is when our 1 hour candle closes below the support level. Then we can sell from there. Reason being, if the support level gets broken, we no longer buy but we sell. Reason is because now the support level has changed into our new resistance level, right? Remember, when the market is at the resistance, we sell. When the market is at the support, we buy. Now the market is at the resistance level. This is our new resistance level. That is why we're no longer gonna buy but we're gonna sell. Reason is because there is what we call a breakout of a structure, or a breakout out of a level, right? When you have a consolidation like this, the market kept testing the same level over and over again. A consolidation means there is no decision on the impact of buyers or sellers. Buyers are weak, sellers are weak. Or either buyers are strong, sellers are strong. So they have the same impact, they have the same strength, or they have the same movement, or they have the same momentum. Okay, so it simply means there is no decision here if it's a consolidation. Simply means the buyers right here are very weak when it gets to resistance level, and then also the sellers gets very weak when it gets to the support level. That is why they fail to break. So a consolidation is a level whereby the market keeps testing the same level over and over again, meaning that the buyers and the sellers, they have the same strength. The only time there will be a difference is when the structure of a consolidation gets broken. Now, if it gets broken, it is no longer a consolidation, but now we will have new levels going down. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Now, very simple and very easy. How do you insert your take profit and your stop loss? Okay, it's very simple. Now let's look into NASDAQ, right? After news release, remember, after news release, this is what you are going to do, right? Let's say you have your highest level and your lowest level, right? Of which the lowest level, remember, this is the what? The support. The one above, it is the what? The resistance. Okay. So this is what you're gonna do. If the market breaks above, let's start first with the buy level, right? Or let's start first with a buy scenario. Let's start first with the buy scenario. How will you insert your stop loss and your take profit when you are buying? Right? Okay. Now the market breaks on the resistance level with 1 hour candle. Right? So if the market closes above your resistance level with 1 hour candle, simply means at this level we no longer have the resistance but the new support, right? That is why we will consider doing what? Buying from that. Reason is because now this resistance level is broken. Okay, now if you buy, your stop loss will be at the previous level. The previous level is what? Is the support level. So if you buy from this, let's say this is your buy entry. Your buy entry must be above the resistance level, right? With 1 hour candle. And then if you buy, your stop loss will be at the support level. That is where you are going to place your stop loss. Okay? Right. Simple as that. Simple as that. Now, the same scenario, different situation. If the market breaks below the support level, right? If the market breaks below the support level, we no longer have a support level but a new resistance level. Now we are going to do what? We are going to sell from there. So if this is your sell entry, where will your stop loss be? Your stop loss will be at the previous level, of which the previous is at the resistance. That is where you will put your stop loss. Okay, simple as that. Now, after you have placed your stop loss, where will your take profit be? Where will your take profit be? Now, remember, this is today. This analysis of a breakout, we do it each and every day, right? So let's predict that yesterday we had a breakout there, right? Of which the market went on a downside up until this level here, right? So what's gonna happen is, this was the level of resistance, right, of yesterday. Resistance level of yesterday. Okay, this was the breakout of yesterday. Let me just write it. Breakout, meaning that yesterday we sold, right? We sold NASDAQ and then it went on a good profit, right? Meaning that the market broke below the support level of which it went on a down movement, right? So what you're gonna do is, if you buy from this situation, this is today, right? Remember, this is your support and then this is your resistance. Okay, now in today's situation, if NASDAQ is very strong and then buys above the resistance level or close above the resistance level, if you take a buy entry right here, you say I'm going to buy, your stop loss will be at the support level, right? Your take profit will be at the previous resistance level. This is where your take profit is going to be. Reason is, remember, if the market moves from the support, remember this is now our what? Our new support level, temporary acting as a support level, right? Remember, if the market moves from the support level it will straightly go up until the resistance level. That's what the market does. If the market moves from the support, it must go to the resistance level, right? If it comes from the resistance level, it must go to the support level. It doesn't matter how long it will take, but the market will always respect those two levels, the support level and the resistance level, right? So in this scenario, if the market breaks above the support level, simply means the market is going to go straight to retest the previous resistance level. Now, here's the scenario. Okay, if you buy, right, your take profit must be at the previous resistance level. As it is, as simple as it is, if you buy, your take profit must be at the previous resistance level. So if this was our resistance level of yesterday, it simply means if we buy today, we're gonna go back to the same level to retest this resistance level, how strong it is. Okay, so if you buy after the breakout, right, if you buy after the breakout, your take profit will always be at the previous resistance level, because today's levels are being broken, right? If the market closes above this level, simply means we will have new levels. So we have to look at the previous level that happened yesterday. Okay, simple as it is. So if you buy after the breakout, always move your take profit to the previous resistance level, right? I hope that made sense. As simple as it is. So the breakout strategy is quite very simple. It's a simple strategy. You just have to follow those rules. Okay. Now let's say we want to sell, right? Let's say we want to sell today. Remember, this will be our what? Our resistance level, right? And then this will be our support level. We have a structure. We have the highest level, we have the lowest levels, right? So this is what's happening, right? So in this scenario, if NASDAQ breaks on 1 hour time frame, if it breaks below the support level, we are going to do what? We are going to have our sell entry. Okay, our sell entry. Our stop loss will be at the previous level, of which our stop loss will be right there at the resistance level. Okay, now this is today. If yesterday, remember, the reason why the market came up until that level is because of yesterday's movement, right? We must take into consideration of yesterday's movement. So if yesterday, this was our highest level and our lowest level, if this was the support, and then this was the resistance, right? If the market broke above this level, and then we bought NASDAQ yesterday, right? And then it went on to our direction up until it reaches this level. Simply means if we are considering a sell at this stage or at this position, or if we have a breakout below the support level, it simply means now we no longer have a support level, but we have a new resistance level. Okay, what's gonna happen is after we sell from the resistance level or below the resistance level, our take profit will be at the previous support level of yesterday, or the previous level of yesterday. Okay, so what's gonna happen is the scenario is if you sell, right, your take profit must be at the previous support level. Always, as simple as it is. So if you get a breakout today, your stop loss will be at the opposite direction, right? Of which that will be the resistance right there of the breakout, right? And then your take profit will be at the previous support level of yesterday, meaning that if the market moves from the resistance level of today, it must go back to the support level of yesterday. Okay, so reason is this is price action, right? Always the market will always respect the two levels, of which those levels are the support level and the resistance level. Okay, remember, if you sell, your stop loss must be at the previous level, of which your stop loss will be at the resistance level right there, right? And then if you sell, your take profit will be at the previous support level. Okay, if you buy, your take profit will be at the previous resistance level. As simple as that. So if you know where your previous resistance level and support level was, it will be easy for you to identify your take profit the following day. right? If you are still struggling on how to set your stop loss and your your resistance and your support, we still have online sessions that we can give you. We can still also teach you that, right? But if you have experience, if you know where your levels are, it will be very easy for you to verify or to identify where you can place your take profit and your stop loss. Okay, so always remember, simple as it is, after the breakout, if Nasdaq sells, your take profit will be at the support level. If Nasdaq buys, your take profit will be at the previous resistance level. So I hope this information played a huge role onto your trading impact. I've been receiving these questions of the take profit and the stop loss. So this is how easy it is for us to know how to trade the breakout and how to identify our stop loss and our take profit. Thank you very much.